Hello, everybody. This is Kevin, me, myself, and my vinyl. It's currently Saturday morning in Georgia. It's kind of nasty out, and it's going to be nasty all day. We got some storms rolling through. Actually, the ones that hit Arkansas, and there were some pretty nasty tornadoes over the night. So hopefully, nobody got hurt. Nothing. I mean, I saw some stuff on the news. There was some damage. In Arkansas, and I believe Tennessee, and we're going to get that weather today. So, not going outside. So I'll be listening to some records today, hopefully later on. So I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee. And just gonna do a video. My wife and kids are currently out this morning for a little bit, so I got a little bit of time in the house by myself, which doesn't happen too often, but. It's been a minute since I made a video, and I'm doing something a little bit different today. Instead of talking about records, I'm going to talk about a little bit about gear. If you've been following my channel at all, you know that my record room is under an overhaul right now, and I've been trying to do some research and stuff about what is going to make my listening experience the best it possibly can be. My current record room is pretty small. It is a converted laundry room, so those of you who... my house was built in 79, so it's not a very big room. I think when we measured it, it's like 5 by 7, so not a ton of room in there. So I'm trying to maximize everything I can from space to music and this sort of thing. Coming along slowly, but I did need to buy some new gear because after speaking with my wife, I'm going to go ahead and make another setup. One that's just going to be in our main living room. That's kind of good. But I purchased some gear to replace some of my old stuff. Now, my current setup in my listening room, I'm doing this, I don't have a ton of money, but my current speakers right now are the Pioneer SB22 LR Andrew Jones, speakers from a few years back. You can still get them, but I don't know if they're producing them new ones anymore. I could be wrong. When I bought those were about $125, I think, when I bought them, and they came highly recommended. I love them, but they are back ported. Now, in my limited space, my speakers are kind of right up against the wall, so with the back port, it just pushes against the wall, and the bass just kind of reverberates off the wall. I can't pull them out very far just because I am very limited on space. So when I was doing this initial research of what I needed to do, somebody suggested getting front ported speakers. So I did get some new speakers. I'm going to pair them with my new system. I haven't even listened to them yet. I just received them this past week. But I wanted to kind of give you an idea of what I got. These come highly recommended for I see them in my research. I watch a lot of YouTube videos and came across Cheap Audio Man, Randy at Cheap Audio Man. He does a lot of gear reviews and stuff like that, audiophile, speakers, turntables, receivers, calls them DACs. I'm not even too familiar with all the terminology that goes along with this stuff. I'm not a gearhead. I just like listening to music and what sounds best to my ear. So I went off of his recommendation because I found his, and then I found a bunch of other ones. Steve Gutenberg, I think that's how you say his name, also had these highly rated. And what did I go with? Well, I went with, and I don't know if you can see them, but I went with the ELAC Debut. These are the 2.0. Let me turn this down a bit. ELAC Debut 2.0 B5.2. So there is a 6.2 version, but I went with the 5.2 just because they were a little bit cheaper. They're about $50 cheaper, and I got them on Black Friday, and I got them for under $200, which I thought was very good. And you can kind of see on here, they are front ported, so I won't have to deal as much. I can get these kind of back against my wall as far as possible without kind of really distorting some of the sound. So that was big for me. And, they were under $200 on Black Friday. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to go hook these up today and just see how they go. And I'm pretty excited about that. So again, doing something a little bit different here. Gear, not necessarily something I talk about often, but I am slowly making progress on my record room. So this just happens to be one component that's going to be introduced to my new setup. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching. Hopefully, you all have a good holiday season. I will be making some more videos in the future just because I am going to have some time off here, about 2 weeks. So, be doing some digging, doing some vinyl finds, doing some other stuff. I will be giving an update on the overall appearance of my record room, hopefully, if I can pull my act together. So, all right, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.